Dear Chris, I saw your video actually completely by accident. I fell upon the one about the birthday suit one. And you know, I kind of sort of enjoyed it, so I clicked on the next whatever related video, which happened to be gender and identity. And that was kind of cool. And then I saw gay people. That's right. I saw Chris Crocker's gay people. And you want to know what? I am very, very, very upset because you had just gone from, like, you know, 10 scale to absolutely 0. I'm gonna let you know why. You speak in your gender identity video about how you having, you know, a cock does not define you. You wear makeup and that's how you perceive yourself. You wear a dress and that's just how you perceive yourself, and that's how people are gonna perceive you. Very understandable, Chris, but guess what? There's a small issue. Me being unshaven, having messy fucking hair, wearing a dirty t-shirt and ugly ratty ass fucking pants, that defines me as a gay person. If I want people to perceive me this way, I desire for people to perceive me this way. Yes, I use the word faggot. Yes, I use the word queen. Yes, I use the word flamer. Because there's an entire difference between people for their identity and people trying to hide behind something else. You should know that above all people. I sometimes go to karaoke bar down here, and yeah, I do see people that on instant I say queen to. There's a complete difference about somebody who finds their own identity through a certain manner than there is, you know, somebody who just sits there and listens to something awful like Britney Spears and decides that being her is what being gay is about. That is a huge problem in our community. We tend to see fabulous women stage and screen and we want to emulate them, and we decide that that's what makes us a gay person. Yeah, sure as hell, I'm not calling you a flamer, I'm not calling you a queen, I'm not calling you a fag. If you want to go ahead and carry a purse around, feel free, honey. That's your problem. Sitting around and bashing on people who want straight acting men, that's not cool. Because you want to know what? If I want to feel comfortable with somebody, we all have prerequisites. I'm glad that you'd like to be fucked by somebody who carries a purse. I'd like to be fucked by a football player, frankly. You're probably wondering why I'm in my bathroom. It's because it's the only place that has enough light. I completely agree with you that looking at anybody in a certain manner and going ahead and discriminating against them on the basis of looks is completely stupid. But there's also action. Actions speak louder than words, and they speak louder than looks, and they speak louder than anything. Actions are everything. How could you be so stupid as to assume that because I want somebody who, yeah, maybe talks a bit brain dead, or maybe who does carry around a fucking football, that is a reflection on me trying to hide my sexuality or them trying to hide theirs. They perceive themselves a certain way, just the same way you perceive yourself a certain way. So, just let it be. And if somebody goes ahead and calls me a queen because simply of the way I speak, the way I look, you wanna know what? I'm better than that. That's the entire idea of being gay, is that we've been discriminated for so long that we can go ahead and ignore that type of stupid fucking remark. But we don't need somebody like you just throwing in more fucking hate, because you wanna know what? That video was nothing but the very thing you said you despised in it. All that you did in that video is go ahead and spew hate for the people who weren't just like you.
You want to see what it's like down here in this pool of someone else's rules? Well, jump in, take a swim, or just sit in this pit squishing bare toes in someone else's bullshit. We do it all the time.